We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome back to the Freak Show, where our one rule is Johnny loves Chachi. Sorry, I am your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Xenonauts 2 early access. We're back. We're going to be doing some stuff. I named people. Everybody who signed up and asked for a name. I know people kind of put their preference, like, I want to be this, I want to be that. If I did that, we'd have like 7 heavies, a sniper, and like a rocketeer at this point. I'm controlling what you are in this particular state, so hope that's cool, because it's what's going to happen. But it is still cool to know what you guys do prefer. You're like your preferred class. If I can do it, I can do it. If I can't, it's anyway. It is what it is. Welcome. So we have all the people that signed up, and then there was 2 people who commented that didn't officially or technically sign up. I'm going to put them in right now with you guys, and we're going to make some other random changes. So there still is room available to sign up. So if you guys are watching this, you're like, I kind of want to be a part of the squad, go back to episode 1. Please leave a comment there, and I will add you to the squad. That all being said and done, let's go and meet the people that are on the team. Keep in mind, gender, class, all that stuff's going to be kind of fluid, so deal with it. Because we had a pretty sizable chunk of female crew members, so just be aware. Also, on top of all that, we're going to address something, and it's not going to matter to most people, but still going to address it here. All right, let's meet the crew. So, start off, this is Exiled. I don't have the perfect words to say Exiled for this, so your friend, your family, you've been with me forever, as far as a fan, and we brought you in on the inside. I mean, I don't think anything was a part of a detrimental thing, but your whole comment was family stuff. You know, people can read what the comment was. And you didn't want to lash out at us because you were going through some stuff. But again, we're family, we're friends, we're here to help support you, to, be an ear to listen to lean against when you have these problems. Just cutting ties, disappearing, deleting all access to you was a pretty terrible thing. Worse than probably anything you would have said to us had you just lashed out. So that really sucked. That hurt. I was glad that I did get to find out that you were okay and alive, because I didn't know what happened. And it is good to see that you are still hanging around and still being able to enjoy and being part of the Freak Show, being part of the community, and getting to, just enjoy what is going on. Yet you should definitely contact us back and get back talking to us, and me specifically, because again, you've been my friend for a very long time, and just to throw me away because you didn't want to risk hurting me because you might lash out, that's not okay, man. We're family, we're here for you, me specifically. So, do what you got to do. I support you, but you should definitely come home, man. You should definitely come home. All right, I apologize for anyone who's like, oh, what's going on? Anyway, that all being said, Exiled's character has been added in. He came alongside and on board and through most of the Xenonauts 1 campaign. And here he is back as a woman this time, but he's back as Cure Ligan. And that is, you were taking up one of our shield units, because shield people are always safe, Exiled. And I know that you can take a shot, just not a lot of them, because you almost made it to the end. Hopefully this will work. There's a very good chance that as your stats improve and so on and so forth, you'll move out of the shieldy side, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, moving on, we have Phobia 1, also our other shieldy person. We have Gabriel and I want to say Angelus. I don't know why I want to say Angolas. That's my brain was like Angola, Angelus or Angelos. That is one of our assaults. Decepticon zombie coming back for another assault. We have Donald J. Davis as our rifleman. We have Falconor as another rifleman. We have Belladonna Hawkmoon. The Donna would not fit, so we're going to shorten you to Bella Hawkmoon. Hopefully that's cool. It was either Belladonna Hawk or Bella Hawkmoon. I went with Bella Hawkmoon. Hopefully it's cool. Either way, Belladonna Hawkmoon. Eric Fisher. We've got good old Jeanne Rico. I thought we also had Commissar in this group, but he's in this group then. We have Party Commissar. We have Kippy Kips. And we've got the two people who didn't officially sign up but still commented. And since we have open slots, we're going to add them in. But before we do that, we're going to go over here to soldiers. And honestly, Kiyoshi Mori is pretty just the worst. He's really got no redeeming qualities. He's slightly brave. Everything else is terrible. I am firing him. He is gone. Goodbye, sir. Thank you for your existence, I guess. All right. Jimena Gonzalez and Hilda Beck are both okay. Let's see if we can't pull in one more decent soldier, shall we? I don't know what we're going to have here available to us. Hopefully something good. Again, I'm looking mostly for like good TU and decent shooty pew stuff. The better shooty people are the 66s. Their TUs are just abysmal. This is pretty good. In fact, this might be the best choice. Ilya Lukin. 63 TUs are good. Accuracy is pretty good. 54 health isn't bad either. Strength is decent. Yeah, I think by far this is probably our best character that we can bring. This is Lexia is decent as well. Possibly still not quite as good. There's certain things obviously she does better, but by and large not quite as good. So we're gonna go with Ilya, and we're gonna see. Now, manage. All right, taking a look. I don't know what they're going to be. I'm just going to leave them as riflemen for now. Commissar gets to stay as an assault. That's just what he was. We'll figure out what to do with him down the line. And in fact, he is still worse than Donald J. Davis, even though Donald J. Davis has a little bit of a strength issue. That's fine. All right, pretty much better across the board, the new character. Except for strength, which again, that's easy enough to build, and the reflexes are a little low, and so is bravery. Bravery's not that low. It's pretty darn close between this one and this one. So, Ilya, I believe, is probably our best bet. So we're going to go over here. We go here, and I'm going to change the name. And we're going to change you on over to... It was Benjamin Tennyson, but I don't think Benjamin's going to fit. So you're just going to be Ben, or I could go with Benji. Let me know if you prefer Benji or some other name entirely. And then Jimena, I believe, was the other one that was probably our best bet, which leaves us with basically one person unnamed. And it was the Emperor of Dark was our other person. And in this case, it's Empress. Empress. Is that how you spell Empress? I don't know. We're going to pretend it is. I have no idea. It looks weird, but I think it's right. Okay, that's it. That's our squad. And we're going to have our folks coming back at this point. Just taking a quick peek here. We don't have enough power to really power any other buildings. Except for like a hangar. If we wanted to plop a hangar down, which... There is no adjacency bonus, is there? No. So I could plop one down here if I wanted. So there are options. I don't think I want another hangar. I wouldn't hate getting a missile battery, but that does take... Oh, I could actually throw that up with the... Oh, I have 30 power. I could throw another building down. For some reason, I thought it said 180, not 170. Apologies. Me not looking at the numbers correctly. Oh, here's another thing that's interesting. This tells us, like, detection range, right? Defense strength, research speed, engineering output, all this stuff, right? So, healing rate, it's 1.5 HP per day, which is actually pretty horrible. However, survival chances at 15%. If we throw in a medical center, which we are doing, it's here, it's going to add 25% to survival. I don't know if that's per building or what, so I think that means when people get downed that are stationed here. I don't know if that means when they're out on the mission or if they get downed while they're defending the base. Again, not 100% sure. it seems like they have a higher chance for survival rate, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, I could build something else. I am actually very tempted to build the missile battery. It's 200,000, though, which is actually the cheapest thing. It is the cheapest thing next to the storeroom and a hangar. Apparently a hangar is pretty cheap. You know what? Why not throw a missile battery out there? I don't know where I'd want to put it. Maybe here? Let's do it. That's what's happening. A generator is on its way. And we are going to fly back. Thankfully, nobody is injured, so we will be able to just get right back into chaos and craziness, which is nice. Whenever the time happens. I'm not going to go ahead and read through all of the resource and research and all that stuff. So if you guys want to, you can pause and read it. I did this and the same thing in the original Xenonauts, so make sure you guys check that out. Pause and read its alien alloys and the autopsy of the Secton. So again, feel free to pause and read. It is useful to see time units, health, strength, accuracy, all that stuff. And now 3 new research projects are ready to go, but we're not done yet. Now, in other games, you can oftentimes queue up a multitude of different things. You cannot do that in this case. If you switched over to alien magnetic weapons, you lose all of this research. So you need to finish whatever you're researching first, or you lose any progress that you made toward it. So, something to be aware of. Okay, I suppose we really just kind of wait for whatever's coming next. There's not really much else for us to do. Okay, our personnel showed up. I'm not going to add them into the squad. They're kind of extra. Same thing here, guys and gals. Feel free to pause and read. Now, what I don't know is... I'm sure this takes at least 1 slot, if not multiple slots, if you send it on the dropship. But I don't really want to check that out and do that yet. Also, apparently there are sentry guns that you can plop down for, I guess, basic defense on the base. So that's kind of neat. And now we can finally assign new research. I'm, of course, going weapons because I'm all about that offense. It'll be weapons, it'll be armor, then it'll be the plot stuff. Additionally, I think if we go to aircraft, somebody mentioned, and again, it's been a while, so I don't remember, that if we go here, yes, we can actually choose who's where, and this is where you actually set up your crew. So I'm going to move like that, and we're going to have the assault there. I think I'm going to have both assaults in the middle, flanked by the 2 riflemen. And then I want that to be the heavy. Something like that. Yeah, there we go. That works out perfectly for me. So you can actually switch it out completely. If you wanted to, you can put like the snipers over here. Can you put them? No, say. You can put them over here so they're able to peek out the doors and shoot immediately, which is an option. And it's not necessarily a bad one. In fact, I almost want to put someone on the doors. Maybe we put the rifleman on the doors. Maybe that's the play. And then do we move the snipers up? And we do something like that? I don't know. Let's try it. That's something different. I never really fiddled with this too much back in the day, to my memory not telling me that I did anything. I did play around a bit with the air-to-air battle, and I'm pretty bad at it at this particular stage, which I know is kind of the thing. I remembered back in the day when I did play the original Xenonauts, and they did say that they're still tweaking it, they're still working on it, and the graphical stuff and all that stuff, they're wanting to update. There's like a whole bunch of changes they have planned. It's in the roadmap. I have not actually looked at the roadmap yet, but they do have plans to really focus at some point in the future on the air-to-air combat and make that more compelling and just good. But I remember I struggled with the air-to-air combat until I got like the upgraded ship. Once I got the upgraded ship, everything kind of locked into place and things became much easier. So our starting ships are pretty terrible, I'm guessing, and that's probably why I'm bad, or I'm just really bad at it. That's very possible too. It took me a long time to get decent at it, or even good at it, in the original Xenonauts, so I imagine the same is going to be true here. Alright, we're going to speed things up. Farmers are disappearing, an operative is eliminated, a journalist was arrested, another journalist was arrested, and the following buildings were constructed. Our generator is done. So we can take a peek now, and you see we have a bit more power, so we can add more stuff to the mix. I don't know what to add at this stage. Getting more laboratories is always nice because you get research done quicker. Likewise, getting more workshops, you can get other stuff done quicker as well. We don't have a tremendous amount of money, so I kind of want to hang back a little bit on that, but I think I might actually go for the laboratory. Now, the question is, do I go here? I think I do. Is there a maximum research, a maximum adjacency bonus? I don't know. I think actually I'm going to go here. And the reason I'm going to go here is if I need to go here later, I can. If I don't, I may throw a hangar down here. Because I don't really have a lot. I have the options over here for hangars, but I think I might do it here. And if I decide to do it over here, then I could still expand out this way with our research. So what did I do? I did the wrong thing immediately. Yeah, I want to cancel that one. Sorry. Hopefully that didn't cost us a bunch of money. So I'm going to go here with it. I'm like, I explained everything and then did the wrong thing. I kind of want to delete it to see. Okay, alright, it's good. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't cost us anything to, like, redo it when it's still early on. Okay. Let's see if anything happens. There we are. Another tactical mission. The cleaners are using this office as a secret intelligence hub. Raiding this... Oh my god, they're all the way in Australia. Raiding this site may allow us to capture more data about their organization. Okay, capture resources, Western. This is, I think this is... The first two things are scripted missions. I don't think the layout's necessarily 100% the same, but I know what this mission is. And this is where I got everybody killed on the stream, but I've done this mission flawlessly as well, so we're going to hope that we can do that again. Alright, let's send the Skyhawk. Do I want to modify anyone? They're still really, really, really weak. A 5 TU penalty. You have 15 shots. It's a 3 TU penalty. I think that's okay. I don't know that we're going to run out, and we could always grab another weapon if need be while we're in the process. Okay, 90. Okay. And you got enough for 3, which I think means I can get rid of this, and maybe I can finally toss this in there. Yeah, there we go. Double shotgun action. Our rifleman's good to go. Again, we can probably get rid of this and toss in some rifle ammo. Very nice. I think we're still fine to gain strength, but I'll throw that in there anyway. What else we got? Oh, another thing to be aware of. This mission, we actually have to gather things. So I need to make sure I do have some slots available, depending on who I'm using to do what. I think we're fine. I think this is fine. All right, let's launch. All right, let's get it. I'm sure this will be fine. I mean, what bad could possibly happen? We have 2 snipers, which is good. As long as we get clean lines of sight, we should be able to actually take some enemies down fairly regularly and relatively safely. The shield users continue to do amazing shield work. That's going to be very beneficial. And yeah, so our mission is we have to get 10, basically hack 10 computers, get like stuff on little thumb drives, so 10 thumb drives, get it back to our dropship, and then leave. So the office building is being used by the cleaners to gather and process intelligence. Retrieving data from the site should help us to identify and expose the cleaner command and control network. Oh, also to be aware, I think after this, the game kind of just splits up into whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Until later on, I'm sure there's other quote-unquote scripted, necessary must-have events that actually go down, but I don't know what those are. So this is the last thing that I'm at least familiar with now. The very first episode, I had no idea what I was doing. Last episode, I knew what I was doing. This episode, well, to an extent, it was kind of a random mission. I shot down an aircraft, or did I go to a base? I don't remember. Whatever it was I did, it was still a random map, so it was just don't overextend and get yourself killed. So I'd never played on that map before. This map is either the same or slightly varied, so I have a rough idea what I'm doing. Unit placement and stuff like that, it's going to be totally off. So this one isn't 100% blind, just so you know. But after this, it should be blind again. I don't plan to play super far to get like an edge in knowing what's coming. I just want to hone my abilities so I'm a little bit more comfortable playing the game on my off time, so you know. Okay. The mission cannot be won by eliminating all enemies. The dropship will lift off automatically once your soldiers have returned to it with the sufficient captured data. Capture at least 10 cleaner data items from the desk within the target building. Return these items to the dropship and lift off. We will lose if all of our Xenonauts are eliminated. Enemy reinforcements will spawn continuously from turn 6. Only items within the dropship will be recovered at the end of the mission. Additional cleaner data will grant further cleaner network progress and can be sold for 25,000. So if you're confident and you want to stay, you absolutely can do so. I don't know. This level kind of shook my confidence, even though I did it perfectly the next time. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm probably not going to stay longer than I need to. Now, for those of you who don't know, and I hope that they add this to the game, because I think this is an important distinction that they don't tell you here, is you can bring everybody back to the dropship and abort mission through the pause menu, and you'll get credit for whatever you brought back to the dropship. So if things are turning south and you don't want people to die and you want to retreat and you only have 4 or 5 of them, you won't get the full credit, but you can still leave. Your people will survive, and you will still get partial credit. So that's how you do it. So like if you need to run and you don't want to risk anything, do that, make sure everybody's on board, and then abandon the mission, and it'll basically complete it for you type thing. So just be aware of that. All right. Okay, Commander, the dropship is touched down. Get in, grab as much data from the computers as possible, then get back to the dropship. You won't have long before cleaner reinforcements arrive. Understood. And you're absolutely sure this building is under cleaner control? Positive. Well, mostly. Too late to back out now, though. Get on with it. Okay. Alright, so we immediately see the boy here. Now, I know everything is an alien thing. Shows, like, visible enemies. I also would like to see, and again, it's not important if they don't do it, but I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit of a variant. If it's not an alien, don't show me an alien head. Show me maybe a human head. Gives us a little distinction of whether or not we're dealing with cleaners, other humans, or if we're dealing with aliens. I think that would be a nice distinction. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. But again, in the grand scheme of things, doesn't really matter. So take from that what you will. Alright, so one of the reasons that I wanted to move our snipers up to the front, well, there's a few, but I would very much like to shoot you with a sniper. Pew! And down he goes. Alright, so he's dead. I'm like 99% sure there's another sentry right there, because, there should be. There's very possible, yep. It's very possible that we're going to see people seeing us through other windows and things like that. So, units and adjacent tiles can open and close doors. Right click. Cost 4 TU to do so. I want to step out one step further. I want to crouch and I want to take a shot. I missed, but you know what? That's, once again, a little bit more accuracy coming my way. I am going to move our sniper out to here. Is that a... I guess that's just a normal person? Just a random civilians over here. Okay. I mean, if you say so. This isn't quicker? Okay, it was based off of it was based off of them not being able to see. All right, I'll take that shot. Oh, I got it. Nice. I wasn't expecting to actually hit that. All right. Well, that's okay. If you right-click, you will stop your current run-up, which is not necessarily a bad thing. These guys both had Uzis, or something along those lines. So if you wanted to, you could actually come over here and you could pick up the ballistic submachine gun and you could rat-tat-bang. I don't know if this is a one-handed weapon or what. It's probably not. Alright, and we see there's another person in there. Now, potentially stupidly, I might have overextended slightly here, but I don't think it's as bad as it might look. And it's not because I could do anything to necessarily salvage the situation right now, because we are pretty far away. But I do think that if he can survive this next little deal, I think we're going to be okay. Okay, I will be able to fire a not necessarily great shot. Generally, I wait a little longer before I send folks that far forward, but I'm feeling energetic and hungry. I want to nom up on some fools, so that whole scenario. All right, I think we're gonna roll with that. I think that's gonna be the move that we make. All right. Chances are he'll get shot at a whole bunch. Uh-oh. Oh God. Okay. Suppressed. I'm okay with this. It's not great. Also, what are you doing, man? Okay, I don't know what to do in this situation. Alright, we're going to step here, and we're taking the shot. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe we won't take the shot. I'm taking out that desk. Now I'm taking the shot. Don't miss your 96 this time, sir. Alright, thank you. Okay. Now, to be clear, that was a reception desk. That was not a computer that we can hack. If you guys are wondering why I just blew up a computer. Again, this is the tiny bit of prior knowledge that I currently know. Our shield has... Oh, okay. We actually have hit points on the shield, so we kind of know what's going on with that. I like that. I think that's great. Don't close the door, you idiot. That's my fault. I just tried to turn where I was looking, and it did not go well for me. Okay. Oh yeah, you're spent. We are probably going to take to the roof with you. Alright, I need... you to boldly open that door. I need you to not shoot your own person. Please don't shoot your own person. Oh, it worked. Okay. Again, it was a little bit of a bold maneuver there. Nice. Okay, we clipped him. That's not really super good. Didn't really account for that, but... huh. Well, crap. Oh, that's so dangerous, though. That's so dangerous. Alright. What if I go here? That requires more TUs than I have. Okay. Alright. What about this? Sorry, folks. I know this is maybe not the most compelling thing you've ever seen. Alright, I'm trying it. Yep, that tracks. Well, well, that was either gonna go great or really bad. Yeah, that went about as bad as humanly possible. I'm super happy that things went that way. Yeah, this is not gonna go good at all. But he's really hurt. I don't know. Maybe he runs away. Okay. Suppressed. He didn't run. A lot of us just got shot. No one died. We kind of blew ourselves up a little bit. Oh no, he's panicking. That's not good. You're panicking too. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. Which means I can't use you, which means I can't heal with you. You're not bleeding. You don't seem to be bleeding. You're not bleeding either. You also don't have any health. So, there is that. Hey, we did it. We're heroes. I think we'll close the door for right now. That did not go well. In case you guys were curious, that is that was not good. Okay, we see an enemy over there. Then we can actually shoot at him. I will. It's pretty great. Don't really have a lot of complaints about that. Gonna crouch down. Alright, so we really got to figure out this healing situation that we are finding ourselves in here. Okay, so we have a little bit of vision. I don't know if anybody's gonna come through there. Okay. Decepticon zombie. Gotta throw the heal. Alright, we're gonna hope nobody comes through that door. I think that might be okay. Just want to take a peek in the room. Seems fine. Okay. Sniper. I think we just go there. We hope for the best. You can't move. You can't move. I think everybody did pretty much everything they can do. All right, let's see what happens next. This has gone very, 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 very poorly. Oh. Okay. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot better. Anyway, guys and gals, I think we're gonna probably break it off here in the next episode. We see if we can't claw our way back. There's still definitely a chance. There's computers on each side of this, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll put us up to 6, 7, 8. There's computers in here. There's computers in here. So we should be able to get it and get out relatively quickly, but we'll have to see how it goes. Stuff has gone a little bit questionable. We killed, what, 2 in here? We killed 2 out here. That's 4. This would be a 5th guy there. This might be the last guy. I can't remember if there's 6, 8, or 10 to start with. And again, once we get to turn 6, stuff gets real bad. All right, folks, I hope you enjoyed. Sorry that I kind of blew up a lot of people with explosives and grenades and things. But everybody's still alive. Just gonna have a lot of scars. And, you know, chicks dig scars. And I'm sure some guys do too. So there you go. Anyway, folks, until the very next episode, I've been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.